Hello guys, welcome to Autolatest cars. My name is Lucian. We are from Romania, and the car we are reviewing today it's the new Ford Tourneo Courier. This is a car made in Romania. This is our car made in Romania, like Dacia Duster. This is homegrown, and I think it's one of the best MPVs, small MPVs on European market. First of all, this car is made on the Ford Fiesta, former Ford Fiesta platform. The car is no more sold made in Europe because they decided to make only electric cars like the future Explorer, which is Volkswagen ID.4. So they actually in the European market they cancelled C-Max, S-Max, Galaxy. They don't have any Mondeo. So 4 cars are missing from range. So they had to make something to replace a part of them. So this is the new Courier, Tourneo Courier. This is for people. This is not for this is not a commercial version. So it's a very nice car because we are driving it for 2 to 3 days, and it's quite nice. First of all, this new generation of Courier, it's twice as big as the previous generation because the new chassis is bigger. The car is more comfortable, and actually the ground clearance it's even bigger. Everything you know about the former Courier you have to forget, because this new one it's bigger. The engines are the same 1.0 EcoBoost. We have tested I don't know 5 years on the Courier, the same engine. It's okay. The new version it's made with the timing chain, not with the belt in the oil, and the big problems are resolved by Ford Europe, Ford Autocar. This car is made in Romania, so it's Ford Autocar for Turkey. But the car it's quite big. It's like bigger than the first generation of Fiat Doblo or VW Caddy. This car from the pictures it's okay, but when you see it live, it's extraordinarily big. So you have to know about this car. It's the front bumper, it's quite vertical. You have to look at this as a plus because it has parking sensor front and back. This is a titanium version, and of course a lot of guys criticize Ford. Okay, you made this car vertical 90 degrees, which is very good, because when you have to park it in some tight spaces in Europe, Bucharest, I don't know, this is very important. The length is 4.35 meters, which is good. It's bigger than the previous generation. So let's open let's show you. Let me show you the key. The key is okay. It's not quite massive. Let's open it. Okay. So you have Tourneo rated with the black. This Tourneo Courier. Yes. Okay. In the back you have 590 liters or something like that, almost 600 liters. When you fold the bench, you'll have 2.1 cubic meters. So it's like almost 2,200 liters, which is very big for a car, for a Courier, for a small Courier. The opening of the back it's very nice. I have 1.8 meters. It's okay. I don't touch it with my head. In the back you add the titanium. You'll receive a back camera. The stop lights are mounted somehow up in an upper position. If you hit something, you will hit it with this corner, and that corner is plastic. It's cheaper compared with the stop light. The doors, the sliding doors are much better that you'll find at a Renault Express or I don't know, even VW Caddy. This is my opinion. The system is quite good. The handles are quite big. It's like they're stolen from an American version of Ford. I like this the window that is electric inside, so a lot of room for the kids. Inside it's okay. The space is normal. It's not giant. You have to remember this is a Courier. This is not a custom or something like that. Inside you have that's a 1 liter bottle. It's enough. It could fit almost a 2 liter. This is a titanium version. Do you have here? Let me show you. When you enter you will be gathered by Tourneo. Okay, and Ford, let me show you. The start button is not here like on any other Ford. It's down here. It's put it here. I don't know why they put that. I think it's a matter of cost reduction. Let me turn it. Do you see the camera? The camera has a very nice display. It's okay. It's not like on Chinese cars which are quite entry-level, low cost. The cameras are very cheap. The handbrake, it's manual. It's not an electronic parking brake. Down here do you have on wireless charging, USB-C, USB normal. So inside, okay, let's talk about the dashboard, the layout. First of all, we drove the car today 2 hours, 50 kilometers in a very heavy Bucharest traffic, 9 liters per 100 kilometers. So the car, it's the previous time was 4 hours, 112 kilometers. The average in downtown rush hour, it's 8.7, which is it's okay. We have half a tank, 250 kilometers with half a tank, and that's 47 liters. Inside, I hate two things about this car. They don't have the new Courier doesn't have anymore the climate control. You have to enter, you have to push this button, and every time you start the car, the air conditioning is on. Okay, maybe this is not okay. So the stop and start has activated. This is not a good thing. First, another one, you have to actually, from my point of view, have to enter in driver assistance, and the speed limit I have to close it. This is for my safety, because in Bucharest, in Romania, you're not driving every time like in Switzerland. We are faster here. So the shortcuts, air conditioning, maximum defrost, parking to open and to stop and stop the parking sensors. The buttons on the steering wheel are quite small, but it's okay. I like this LCD because it's glare proof from my point of view. You see, this is my hand. It doesn't have a lot of glare, which is very nice. And the sunshine, the lights of the sunshine are somehow stopped on this display, because it is mounted on an inclined angle, which is quite nice. This thing is like borrowed from on Ford Maverick from USA, like that small LCD. The quality of the interior, it's utility. I say this utility because it's this car, it's a commercial car and it's not a premium car, but you have everything. What do you like? In Romania, this car, it's sold like by our partners Ford Rohit, the biggest dealer of Ford cars in Romania, is sold with 23,000 euros. So if you have 23,000 euros and you are passing through Romania, go to Ford Road, and you could go home with this car, brand new, 0 kilometers. Inside the engine with 125 horsepower, it's quite dynamic. Actually, it's a 3-liter 3-cylinder 999 cc 125 horsepower supercharged engine, turbo engine. Quite good, 200 newton meters. The 0-100 is not specified because it doesn't matter. It's a family car, it's not important. But the fuel consumption is 8.8, which is quite good because the car, it's quite heavy. No, it's not heavy. It's very tall, and it's like a commercial car, and is not quite aerodynamic, bulletproof from my point of view, but it's very easy to drive. When you go into the climate system, you have the heating seats, and of course the heated steering wheel. So this is one of the few cars that actually hits all these elements on the steering wheel. This one, and this one. There are four area, and Ford actually hits them all, not like only these two parts, like on bigger and more expensive cars, and that's a quite very big problem. From my point of view, the Tourneo Courier, it's a car that comes to make a statement, because if you want to buy a Ford C-Max, you have to go to Ford Tourneo. If you want to buy an S-Max, Go to Tourneo Courier because it's okay. It's 2,200 liters of the baggage space. It's best of. Believe me, it's okay. The car is cheaper. It's not. It's like 22, 25 with a lot of options, which is on a small SUV price. Let's say also in Romania we have Dacia Duster. Dacia Duster two-wheel drive with 130 horsepower is like 25,000 euros, and that car, it's an SUV crossover-ish, bigger ground clearance, but the interior is smaller. The trunk is smaller, the inside on the rear seat is smaller, actually everything is smaller. So you definitely should buy a small MPV like this for the Tourneo Courier compared with an entry-level SUV. Of course, if you want a Ford Kuga, go buy yourself a Ford Kuga. But if you are pragmatic and you actually put this car to work, and if you have a big family, a lot of dogs, okay, this car is the best one for you, because at 4 meters and 37 centimeters, it's the length is optimal for Europe. And with this engine, with this weight, which is very, very small, the car actually drives beautiful. You could go on highway 130, 140 kilometers an hour with no problem. The only minus is this: you have to actually enter every time to stop the air conditioning and stop the lane departure warning is not capable of to be turned off, which is strange in the 2024 car. But the engine, it's okay, 135. The mirrors are quite big for a car with this size. Quality is decent. This is a commercial car, I told you. And go test it, and after that we are talking. And it's made in Europe, not made in China. Thank you.